Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about the new backwear, the Winter Elf Hotel backwear, which you can only get from purchasing the Collection Edition Kafra Adventurer's Log. In this video, I will perform a damage test comparison between the Winter Elf Hotel back gear versus other existing best limited backwear, and see if the Winter Elf Hotel backwear is worth it for a critical auto attack build GX, and the test will be performed on both home dummy with an MVP settings and on the PvP arena field. Now, without further ado, let's begin. First off, let's review the bonus stat effect of the Winter Elf Hotel backwear. This back gear provides a plus 5% movement speed, a plus 10 critical rating stat, a plus 10% critical damage increase stat, and critical attacks have a 100% chance to reduce the target's damage reduction by 3% for 5 seconds. Now, as what we see in the specification of this back gear, the Winter Elf Hotel's bonus effect is quite a good boost for a critical auto attack build GX. Now let's proceed to the home dummy damage test comparison, and let's compare the Winter Elf with the Nibelian Star and Thunder Tycho backwear. And this is my stats while wearing these back gears. as what we can see in the results. The Winter Elf Hotel backwear did not dominate in every damage output, although it did inflicted the highest maximum critical auto attack damage output on the Legend difficulty target. The Nibelian Star backwear still had the most top damage outputs. Now, let's proceed on the PvP field damage test comparison. As what we can see here in the PvP damage comparison results, the Winter Elf Hotel backwear had topped the critical auto attack, and the Spinning Shiv critical damage output of the Thunder Tycho and Nibelian Star backwear, but had the lowest automatic sonic blow damage output. Now, if you already had a high amount of critical damage increase stat, and still had a low physical damage increase stat and penetration stat, improving your critical damage stat further is not that beneficial. But improving your physical damage stat and penetration stat, on the other hand, will give you a much more beneficial boost up, since you already had an abundant critical damage increase stat. But if you had the budget, then it's still good to purchase a Kafra Log Collection Edition and possess the Winter Elf Hotel back gear, since it's currently available. Now, an additional critical damage increase stat will still give you a decent boost. But if you already had the Nibelian Star, the Thunder Tycho, or the recent Starlight Sweetie backwear, then you can skip this backwear, since you need to spend some hard-earned amount just to get this backwear. And that's all of it for this video, and thank you for watching.